Yeah, YouTube, what's good? Back with another video. Hey, this weekend I was gonna try to go live. Me and my little bro, we had went to a cigar lounge. I was trying to go live in there, do a Q&A or some shit like that. But something happened with the setup and it wouldn't let me do the goddamn thing. So I'm gonna try again another time. But I think that was Friday night. But you know the vibes, just leaving the gym. It's Sunday, Shemagh Sunday, Shemagh Saturday, Sunday, every weekend. But good workout. Did a lot of cardio, core, calisthenics type shit. I feel great. Still trying to catch my breath. But today I want to talk about trusting the process, just so y'all can get an understanding, so you can get your mind together, so y'all can get on the right path. Because I know I talk about this shit, but I really don't think I dial it home on a lot of aspects that most people just push to the side, right? So for starters, distractions, right? I sat this weekend, we watched, me and my girl, we had watched They Clone Tyrone. That was a great concept of how they formatted the dynamics of it, the layers that fucking movie had was just immaculate. If you ain't seen it, go watch it. It's on Netflix. They Clone Tyrone. And it really made me dial it home, because I was like, just think about all the distractions we come into contact with daily. All the things, whether you big or little, just think of all the things that cause you to get off track, to be not focused on what you need to be doing, right? Get on Instagram, click on your search bar and just go through the For You page and just see, what do you see? What do you see? It's abundance of women, thick, showing off, sex that is promoting the sex, the ass, that's what it wants you to see. And it's easy to get caught down on wormholes. It's easy for you to fall down them rabbit holes, especially on TikTok. I had to delete TikTok. TikTok, it's like, it's not even just about the women, the ass that it'll show you, but it's just like, it'll start giving you more shit to that is format. It's really formatting to your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that you want to watch, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? You'll sit there and be down wormholes of money videos and fucking workout videos and shit like that. And yeah, that might be good content, but at the same time, you'll be sitting there for hours and hours watching that shit, not doing no work. And then you sit back and wonder why it'd be so hard for you to lock in on the shit that you got going on, be focused for a long time. It's a quote out there that says, majority of men's problems come from their inability to sit in silence, to be alone. And that's a quote from like years ago. That's a quote from like the 1800s, nigga. From like the 1900s or some shit. I gotta think of his name. Is Blaise something. Damn, what is his name? Blaise. I'll come back to it. But the fact that we can't sit there and dial in on something for a long time, that is the programming. That is the matrix in itself. And we all fall victim to it. That's why I think, even coming back to distractions, that's why I think semen retention and no fap is so powerful. Believe what you want to believe. They go off the studies. They might say it ain't no whatever. But just think about it. That's a distraction in itself. That idle time that you would sit there and be consumed in that distraction, that takes away from you, your vitality, your energy to create. That's all it is. That's all sperm and sexual energy is. It's the ability to create. On the larger scale is to create life, but on the smaller scale is to create, transmuting that energy into creating what? Anything. Content, music, ideas, fucking anything, formulas, shit like that. And that time you spend to yourself thinking about new ways and new philosophies and new things that could push the world forward, is taken away by the fast track of this world. You got to understand that delayed gratification is a form of discipline, and it's a form of growth, and it's something that will put you above anybody else, because most people can't delay that gratification. That's why no fap is powerful to me, because instead of going on Pornhub or fucking XXX or TikTok or wherever you're getting that content from, right? Instead of wasting that energy on the easy route because you need it right now, instead of you having that same ambition, that same hunger, that same drive to go up and talk to women, force that rejection, and then possibly getting it for real, building that confidence in you, that confidence that'll translate into other things in your life, you take the easy way out and then wonder why you don't get the results. Wonder why you don't get the results, the women that you want, the things like that. Delayed gratification. Not eating all the bullshit that you want to be eating for a larger goal. That's why, everybody says be on your purpose, follow your purpose, this, that, and the third. You know why you need to be on your purpose or have a purpose? It's because it keeps your mind focused on the larger goal, right? That way, when you get up in the morning, you have that ambition, that drive, that goal, that motivation, whatever you want to call it, to accomplish a bigger calling. That way, when you meet some resistance, you meet some distractions, you meet some obstacle, you're willing to keep going. You're willing to keep moving forward, to knock it down, to get to that bigger goal. That's what having a purpose does. That's what having a purpose does. It'll keep your mind fixated on a larger calling. Everybody likes to focus on the finished product because it's fun. Nobody likes to focus on the hardship that you got to go through. Learning anything is going to be a fucking process. Think about it in the terms of language, right? When you a kid or you a baby, they learning to talk. It's a process. They have to go through learning words and then learning phrases and things like that. They have all this emotion, all of these thoughts, all of these feelings they want to express, but they don't have the capacity to communicate them yet, right? So what do? Kids will lash out. Why do they lash out? Because anger is the easiest emotion to express, right? They got to get it out. But as they form these talking habits, they learn these sentences, they learn the fluency of it, it becomes easier to communicate. The lashing out cuts back, right? It's the same thing with learning anything. If you want to learn how to play the fucking banjo, you want to learn how to play a piano, you got to go through the hardships of sucking at it. You're going to suck at it at first. You're not going to come in this motherfucker and be a Wolfgang Amadeus. You're not going to be goddamn Beethoven. I don't even know. Beethoven played the piano? Yeah. But you're not going to be nice like that at first. You got to go through the process of learning chords. You got to go through the process of learning keys, learning octaves, all of that. Sucking at it. Doing stuff. Trying it. Failing. Trial and error. And eventually you'll get nicer at it. As you get nicer at it, you'll start to like it. You'll start to enjoy it more. That's where it hooks you. That's what you want. You got to be able to understand that the discomfort is a part of the process. The discomfort is what's gonna is the barrier between most people. The discomfort. You don't want to be uncomfortable, man. I don't like this. I'm just suck at it. I can just give up on it. But understanding that you keep doing it, eventually you'll get better at it. And then as you see yourself getting better at it, you'll want to do it more. You'll want to keep learning. It'll grab you. And then once you get to a proficient level, you'll try to master it. And then once you master it, somewhere in your mind, you'll understand that, damn, if I can do that with this, I can apply that to other shit in life. Right? You gotta trust the process. It's with anything, bro. That's with anything. That's why I say, when talking to women, just make the approach, bro. Just make the approach. Win or lose, I told you the win is just in you even grabbing your nuts and going up to say anything. Then going home with that regret, or because you was too scared, that fear, or you worried about what other people think. That's a weakness in itself. That's not trusting the process in itself, worrying about what other people think. People are always gonna have something to say. What do you think about yourself? That's one of the biggest things. Your opinion of yourself becomes your reality. Because what do they say? Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So you got to change your internal dialogue. You got to believe in yourself. You got to stop doubting yourself so much. That's my main thing when I talk to a lot of y'all. You gotta change your internal dialogue to more positive speech to yourself. Like, oh man, I talked to this girl, she turned me down, shit sucked. I mean, whatever, man. Like, it's bullshit. The main thing is what? You went up and talked to a girl you thought was attractive. Sure, you got turned down. The larger win is you grabbed your nuts and spoke. Instead of going through the night with that awkwardness of looking at her, she looking at you, or you don't know what to say, or you worried about what somebody else think, or whatever. Fuck all that, man. Focus on the bigger picture. People are always gonna, that's another thing too, why you gotta have a purpose, and you gotta gain this confidence. You're gonna get this confidence as you complete goals and you complete tasks and you keep gaining skills and you keep trusting the process and understanding and repeating it over and over. You'll start to gain a self-confidence. And you need that self-confidence because people are always gonna talk. People are always gonna hate, love or hate. People are always gonna have an opinion of you. People are always gonna inject doubt into your life. But it's up to you to believe in yourself, to understand that shit doesn't matter. What do you think about yourself? Prime example, there's been plenty times from high school, from the moment you started talking to bitches. The first time you ever talked to a bitch, and the nigga was like, yeah, man, you ain't ever gonna get no pussy, though. You ain't never gonna fuck that bitch, right? But did that ever stop you from trying to go get some bitches? Did that ever stop you from trying that one girl? In your endeavors through life, has it ever stopped you from trying to go get something? Same thing applies. People are always going, nigga, when I started working out, my biggest goal was to just get big. I remember I was telling people, yeah, I'm gonna start this journey. I'm about to get in shape, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get swole, I'm about to get brolic, this shit. Niggas is like, hey, you ain't never gonna get big. You been skinny forever, nigga. You ain't never gonna get big. Now, whether they was playing or not, still, that could be enough to turn some people off. Like, damn, you might be right, nigga. I might never get big. I might never get in shape. But it didn't stop me. Knowing that the shit I was doing was what I had in my mind. That was my largest goal. Nothing would stop me. And now I apply that same tenacity, that same drive, to trust the process, to know it's gonna take sacrifice, discipline, hard work, fucking locked in focus. I apply that shit to everything. Even with this YouTube shit. I've been doing this shit since what? I started 2020. It's been a process. Trying shit, different shit. Trying to find something that fits my actual character. Trusting the process, knowing that, damn, it's gonna take a lot of hard work, commitment, consistency to get where I'm trying to go. But my larger purpose is what? Men's happiness, men's self-improvement, making the world a better place. My impact on young niggas, my impact on all men. That's my purpose. That's my higher calling. That's what drives me. Hold on, one more thing before I end the video, right? You're not gonna know the impact you make right away, right? you're never aware of your impact right away. But let me tell you something. I didn't realize how much impact I had on certain people until just recently, right? Not even just talking about from this YouTube shit. This is in real life, right? I go to this gym. I go to Anytime Fitness, right? It's a guy in here. It's a young boy. He's young. He thinks he's, what, 18, he said. And he see me in the gym all the time, you know what I'm saying? But he never said nothing until recently, right? He see me in there one day, and I had just walked in. I was about to start my stretches and stuff. And he come up to me, hey, bro, can I talk to you right quick? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? You know, he's because he always see me in there getting to it and stuff like that. So, you know, he had workout advice. And then eventually, as I'm talking to him, something about my aura, something about my demeanor, something about me he opened up, and he was like, bro, I just wanted to talk to you, because it's like, I don't really have a lot of male role models. And, you know, sometimes I come in here and watch you, and it's just like, you have like a big brother aura about you, like, and I don't mean to be, you know, in your space, you know what I'm saying? I know you want to get to working out. I'm like, nah, just relax, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, talk, what's going on? So he's like, I just got a lot of questions about a lot of things, and I'm just like, to me, my thing was like, what made you really want to, like, come talk to me? Like, there's a bunch of dudes in there. Like, what drew you to me? He's like, I don't know, it's something about just the way you carry yourself. I could tell, like you a genuine dude. And I'm like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Because a lot of times, you know, I talk to y'all, and I have, it's a certain, I do say that shit, you know, that it's a confidence that I feel like I walk with. But to actually hear it and actually see it in person from a young dude, it really did something to my spirit, like, that I'm on the right path. Like, this is what I need to be doing. This is where I need to be going. That's in real life. That's real life. That's real time. And I see the love I get from y'all, you know, in the comments and on Instagram and shit like that. But, you know, seeing it in real life is really what gave me the drive to go even harder. That's my purpose. And that's what keeps me locked in. That's what keeps me going. And always trying to add value to y'all. And that's what brought me to this video today, to just trust the process. Because I really, at some point, as much as I talk this shit, I didn't know if I was making an impact on y'all or not. Or even just in my real life. I didn't know if I was making an impact on somebody. But to see that and hear those words from Young Bull, it really touched my spirit. So I'm gonna keep going and see where this takes us. And I want you to trust the process too, and whatever your goals is, to try to be the best, or do whatever you need to do, and holler at me if you need me. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Until next time, it was Wolfgang Peak, it's Wolfgang Lifestyle, and I'm out.